Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley and this is the house for hosting. I'm not sure how you found my channel, but I'm so glad that you're here. And if you are a returning subscriber, then I'm so glad that you have came back for today's video. As you know, it is now the month of October, which I would say is probably one of my most favorite months of the year because of the holiday Halloween. I absolutely love to decorate for Halloween. We are not big on decorating for fall, primarily because I have small kids and Halloween is just, a more fun holiday to decorate for when it comes to them as opposed to fall. Although I do love seeing everyone's fall decorations because I think they're so pretty and I love seeing it out, but I have a hard time mixing fall decorations with Halloween, so I tend to stick to just the Halloween decorations, especially, like I said, since I have kids and they love it. Now, when it comes to Christmas, I decorate, well, I say I decorate, but I like it pretty elegant instead of kind of whimsical, which is why I really like to do fun, whimsical things when it comes to Halloween and make it stuff that I feel like my kids will really like. So today, I want to take y'all along with me as I decorate for Halloween. And I want to show you several things that I have gotten from various places like Ross, Marshall's, Target, Walmart, all kinds of places like that. I love to find a good deal, especially when it comes to decorating. So I kind of want to show you how I decorate for Halloween inside the house. So I hope you enjoy this Decorate With Me. Again, if you're new here, I hope that you will click subscribe. And I hope y'all will enjoy today's video. So let's get right into it. So I'm starting off in my kitchen and I found this really cute tray from Target in the dollar section, and then I'm adding some soaps and lotion and the little sponge holder, which I thought was so cute. I actually got this soaps and lotion and sponge holder from Marshall's, I believe. It's either Ross or Marshall's. I think I got them both from Marshall's. But those are my go-to. I love Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, anything like that, because I feel like they have really unique stuff when it comes to decorating and like for holidays, and it's not too expensive. So also I found this wreath, and I know I got this from Ross. I'm trying to show the tags, which some of them you can see the prices and some of them it's kind of hard, but again, I'm a bargain shopper, so if I can find a deal, I'm all about it. And I found this wreath at Ross, and I'm going to actually hang it on my range in the kitchen because I feel like putting a wreath there is just kind of pretty. I did it last Christmas, so I wanted to do a fun Halloween one this year, so I was really happy to find this wreath because it went perfectly. And then before I'm hanging it, I'm just taking the opportunity to kind of dust it off. I generally dust my range and my floating shelves and like the hanging pendant lights that I can reach. I try to dust those at least once a month because y'all know, you've seen my house, it's very open, and with that comes a lot of dust that gets just stirred up from just being here and walking in and out, every day. So number one, I want to clean it because otherwise the suction cup won't stick to the range if it's dusty. So I need to clean it for that reason. But also, when I do any decorating, I always want to clean the area first. It's much easier to clean first and then decorate as opposed to decorating and then having to clean behind everything or around everything. So last year, I didn't really decorate my floating shelves for Halloween or Christmas. I just kind of left my everyday decorations on the shelves. But this year, I thought it would be cute to incorporate some Halloween stuff here. And initially, I couldn't decide if I wanted to take down my redone glassware or not. But I decided to take it down. I found this little ghost at Marshall's, and he reminds me of the redone kind of ceramic look. Although he's not redone, but I just love how he lights up and his little eyes are lit up. I think it's just the perfect little touch. And so I felt like he would look really good on my floating shelf with this little glitter tree. Now, I actually bought 2 of these black glitter trees, and they were $5 a piece. Again, dollar section at Target. Y'all hit them up because Target and Walmart this year, the decorations are so cute. I also have some little bats that I'm going to show you later from Target. I think they're actually my favorite. I can't wait for you to see that. So definitely stick around. You're going to want to see that portion of this video. And then I got this little house. We have like a Spirit Halloween store. I know most places have those. And I wasn't looking for Halloween decorations. I was going with the kids to look at costumes. But they actually had this little house. The price was very reasonable. And it has a little tea lit candle section in the back where you can put one of the candles in with a battery. When we have our Halloween party, or whenever it's actually Halloween, I will put one in and turn it on just for an extra little light. But for it just sitting out on the shelf, it looks great too. So I thought it was really cute decorating my open shelves. My youngest wanted to help me decorate, so I let her do some decorating too. And she was so cute with some of the places that she would put things. I ended up having to move some of the stuff, but one of the little toys or decorations that she had, she wanted to sit it up there at the top of the stairs. And I was trying to explain to her that you couldn't do that because then people couldn't walk. But her logic was, well, they could just pick it up when they needed to walk. But I thought it was cute. But she's a really good helper. So I actually have these black silhouette mice, I guess you'd call them, that I found last year at the dollar store. I can't remember how many was in the pack, but it was just $1 for the whole pack. And I saved them. I'm using double-sided tape to put them on the front of my stairs. These are so cool. I feel like they totally transform my stairs, and it's so simple. They're just paper. But like I said, I took care of them. I stored them in a folder over the year from last year so that they wouldn't get torn or bent or anything. But I just cleaned off the front of the stairs. Again, I'm using tape, so I want to make sure it's going to stick. So I kind of wiped it with a damp cloth just to make sure that there was no dust, because if you have dust on the surface, then any sticky stuff is not going to stick. And then I am just kind of positioning them how I would like, so they look like they are kind of like in the front, like standing on the actual step. Even though it's just a piece of paper, they almost have like a 3D look to them. And when you're walking by, like I put them out last year for our Halloween party, and when the kids would walk by, it just caught them off guard. Like they would kind of scream. They thought it was so cool. So again, for something that's just $1, don't pass it up, especially if you have steps like mine that are white. These stand out perfectly, and they completely transform the space. Another simple and easy way to decorate for Halloween that doesn't cost much money is using this spider webbing that you can get from the Dollar Tree and just adding it to various places in your house. Last year I didn't add it to the stairs, and so this year I decided I wanted to because I felt like it was just another good addition to put here to give it the spooky look. And again, like I said, my kids, they're constantly going up and down the stairs because their rooms are upstairs, and so having the spider webbing here is something that they would see frequently and they really like. So I'm adding it here and then just a few other various places in the house. I didn't want to go too overboard with the webbing, but then again, like I say, it's just a really simple way to give extra little spooky touches. And to get it to stay on the railing, I'm using double-sided tape. I use double-sided tape quite a bit throughout the decorating process because it just helped things kind of adhere to where I wanted them to be. So I found these bats from Target, and they actually came as a set. It was a garland, and I really wasn't paying attention to the package at first whenever it said that it was garland until I opened it up and realized, but it didn't matter. It was still a really simple fix. It was strung together with kind of like fishing line, so I just kind of clipped that off on the top and bottom of the bats, and then I folded them to where their wings are like bent up so it looks like they're kind of flying away. And then again, double-sided tape to the rescue, and I just placed them sporadically. I like it where it looks like they're kind of flying over the cabinets, so I put them here. I love the black bats over a white surface, so I knew that I wanted to put them in my kitchen somewhere over my cabinets. Honestly, I love these bats so much, I want to put them everywhere in my house, but I don't want to go overboard. So I'm also putting them here in the guest bathroom, and I have white walls, so they looked perfectly, and my guest bathroom actually is already decorated with white, gold, and black, so the black bats was just the perfect touch. And I love because it was so simple, and again, it didn't cost much. I really think this set of 3 garlands was like $1 from Target. I mean, you cannot beat that. And it was so simple just to clip the little garland off. Now, I have seen packages of the bats. The ones I have seen have more of like a shiny look, whereas this is more kind of paper. I actually like this matte look better than the shiny look. So check out Target if you're wanting some bats to go on the wall too. But again, it's just a very simple, cheap way to add just the cutest little decoration. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the bats. I think they are my favorite. Another decoration that I have that I've now had for 7 years is this Boo door hanger. I actually made this, like I said, 7 years ago, and it has lasted since then, and it looks great. It's held up very well. I got the letters from Hobby Lobby and spray painted them black, and then used like twine to tie them together, and then I added a burlap bow. And I've not done anything to it to update it or fix it over the years. It holds up perfectly, and then I just hang it on my patio door each year, and it looks great, and I love it. I'm adding some more spider webbing to just different areas in my house. I love this little wooden arch piece that I have hanging on the wall. I got it years ago at Kirkland's, and I thought would be a perfect place to add some little spider webbing and spiders here. And so I'm putting it on. Again, I'm using the double-sided tape in certain areas to get it to stick. What I loved also about the double-sided tape is that it's not going to damage any of my art or my walls. I'm just using one small piece, just enough to kind of hold the webbing in place so that I can shape it how I want. I don't like the webbing to be too thick, but I also want you to be able to see it. So using the tape and positioning it how I like it is pretty easy, which is another reason why I like working with the spider webbing, because like I said, it's cost effective and it's cute, and it's just an easy way to give something like a space a really spooky look, because the kids love that. And so I did add the spider webbing to my chandelier in the kitchen last year, so I'm adding it again this year, and it just wraps really easy over the lights and around, and like I said, it's just the perfect little touch. For my fireplace, I love to decorate my mantel, and I have this trick-or-treat wooden sign that I got years ago from Kirkland's, and so I love it. I just set it right on top of our soundbar and try to make it kind of center with the mantel, and then I'm hanging a garland. I honestly can't remember where I've gotten this witch feet garland before, but I've had it for several years, and so I'm just putting it up, trying to kind of make it as center as possible. and hang it just to give an extra little touch to the fireplace. I don't go overboard on the fireplace mantle, honestly, because I already have like the light bar and things up there for the TV. There's not a ton of space to hang too much on top of it. So doing a little banner like this, it's something very simple that I can add to it to give it the Halloween feel with not being overloaded with stuff on top of it. And like I said, it's all about the kids and they love it. So the last place that I am decorating inside the house is my kids' bathroom. I'm just taking down their shower curtain, and I'm going to hang a little Halloween shower curtain that I got from Marshall's last year. It's kind of a thicker plastic material, and it just has some cute little Halloween decorations on it. It, again, was not very expensive, and it's something that I was able to put away and reuse again this year. And it's just a very simple way to transform their bathroom, something they use every day to give it the Halloween feel, and they love it. But all in all, I really hope that y'all have enjoyed watching me put out my Halloween decorations. And I hope that you will stay tuned, because next week I'm actually going to be showing you my decorations outside the house, which again, I love and the kids love. So don't forget to subscribe and click like. Let me know in the comments if you decorate for Halloween or fall, and if you have any other tips, because I'm all about sharing any ideas and inspiration that you have. I'm so glad that everybody has been here today, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being here. Bye, guys.